Hi, this reading is for cardinal signs. So we have our cardinal signs here. This is Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So if you are Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you want to check out Venus, no, I'm not going to touch upon anything regarding love, but maybe there will be a message here for you. So the first cards I picked or I pulled out, these are what I consider medicine for this week, and I am intending this video for the first week of June. So I'll include June 1st. It is Sunday, but I was initially thinking June 2nd to the 8th. But we'll just talk about the first week of June. And so for our cardinal signs, we have lavender, tranquility, kindness, and self-care, and spring, rebuilding, awakening, and rebirth. So I feel like these two cards combined feel like a gentleness with getting started. I think there is pressure or like a feeling of needing to get going, get caught up is the word that I keep feeling like. What I'm mostly feeling is since Mars has been retrograde and Cancer for the last year, it feels like there has been some lag, and I feel like now that Saturn has moved into Aries, there's like a new fire, a new building of intensity. And so I just keep getting this feeling of don't be a weekend warrior, where it's like slow and steady, take action where you can, but don't go all out and burn yourself out, or like the weekend warrior where you're just going to go all in and then be hurt a few hours into it because you're not used to this activity. So it definitely feels like a long haul energy, and to make sure you're not being overzealous. I did shuffle the cards, and we also have the Tower, the Ace of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. And I just feel like this is the same type of energy of, the Tower is all about those shifts in foundations, or shifts to make sure your foundations are secure, and breaking away the unneeded growth or areas that are no longer necessary, and kind of shedding that area and those energies. So that may, I actually kind of picking up on that self-care with this card too, of also looking at what you need to do to take care of yourself, and or where do you need to focus your energy. We have the Ace of Swords. So usually the ace is clarity or a start, and this is just feeling like you now know where to take action. You now know where to start focusing. I feel like there still is some shifts, and you're not going to be able to barrel full steam ahead, but there will be some clarity as to where you're going and what decisions need to be made. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about completions and changes in fortune. And it just feels like, their divine timing is coming to mind, where it wasn't time to start doing everything that you wanted to. It wasn't time to take action. And now that things are closing out and energies are changing, it feels like that is an appropriate time. I'll just pull out some cards and see if we can get. So we do have the Three of Swords. So there might be some grief with these closing out or these changes. And just be aware of that. It is okay to mourn what needs to end, and to not not to bypass your feelings. You know, it's needed to release. We do have the Judgment card, and so that just makes me think of there will need to be some balance in how you take actions, and like I said before, not necessarily going full force full now that you feel like you have a grasp, not to just go full steam ahead. We do have the Knight of Wands, and to me that just reminds me of, you know, have fun with it. Have, like, allow that passion to play, and allow the creativity and the fun to come through, and not just be focused on kind of what you're going to get at the end. So let's see if I can get, if there's another card that wants to come through. And so then we have the Six of Pentacles, and you know, balance and harmony is, and it's interesting because I said it right down on the Justice card. Again, you know, it's that give and the take, that exchange, and it just goes back to like where you want to focus your energy, and how that energy is going to come back, or how shifting this part of your life will shift other parts of your life, and that fluidity. I'll just see if there's any more. If I don't get another card, I'll just look at the cards and see if there's anything else. So we have the Ten of Swords that popped out. And so Ten of Swords is another kind of ending and letting go. And, you know, I'm actually drawn to the colors of this card. It's like that ending, but a new beginning. It's moving from nighttime to sunrise, and seeing, you know, where this ended, yes, and having this grief, and but knowing that a new day, a new chapter, a new spring is coming. And I just feel like you might start to feel this week. So I'm feeling complete with this reading for you guys for the cardinal signs. If you have any comments, questions, or just want to leave me a message, please comment below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.